Good morning, day, afternoon, evening, night, folks. I'm Evoland 0, and it's time for y'all to kick off for a shoot. Sit back, relax, make yourself at home. It's time to enjoy some more Evoland 2. So, I lost a bit of footage in between last episode and now. Basically, the game was having some issues. It was bugging out, like, graphically and stuff, and then it crashed on me, so I lost some footage there. And then my Bandicam was having some fits and didn't actually end up recording when I started recording again. I didn't realize it until I was a little ways in, so... And, of course, I can't go back to saves. So, basically, to fill you guys in from what you missed from last time, so we blew up the world with the weapon, and then, after that, well, we got sent back to the future. In the future, I went and picked up Colden at the Magi Isle. After we picked up Colden, we went back to the pyramid, the big metal pyramid where we find the prophet, picked up the broken flying machine, went to the Windy Valley, which is where we are now, gave it to Sid, and then we left, or excuse me, we went back to the present to go back to Sid, because Sid was in the present. So once we gave it to him, went back to the future, and then we came back to the Windy Valley here, and now it's like this. There's a village here that basically heralds me as their hero for helping Sid, the great inventor. Basically, he founded this village after he invented the flying machine. So there's it's just a small village out here. Flying machine is apparently a thing that people just kind of own now. I mean, I imagine there's not a ton of them, but there is some. So, that's kind of cool. There's Ness and Lucas are here. And evidently, they had a flying machine for me up at the top of Mount Alpha. However, apparently someone went and stole it. They put it at the top of the Mount Alpha so that it would be safe, and then someone stole it. So, yeah, awkward. But as kind of, I guess, to make it up to me to some extent, they allowed me to come and see their Magi ruins, in which there was this large chest that they could not unlock. So, I think that about gets us caught up. I looked up, or I didn't look up, I talked to Violet about the locations of the there's 5 pieces of the Magi key. So I looked at I didn't look it up. I talked to Violet about it, and so she told me there was one in the Island of the Pirates in the present. There's one in the ancient past, where with the Vikings. There is one in a forest that sits outside of time on an island continent to the southwest. And then there's the last one is in Demonia in the past. I think that covers all of them. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. There's 5 of them, and I think that's all of them. I think there was one more, and it was in Mount Alpha, but it was shrouded in mystery, and so they just said it was in Mount Alpha, and that's all they gave me. So, yeah, that's all of them. That should be 5. I can count. But anyway, so, let's go look at this chest. This chest is quite a find. Based on the inscriptions, it contains something very valuable. Could it be the fragment we've been searching for? We'll have to figure out how to open it first. That's a good question. So this, I believe, is a very special megalith that only takes me to one time period. It takes me to the ancient past, and I believe that's the only place it takes me. I do not remember if there is an order, and if there is an order, what that order is of how to get the Magi Key fragments. So I'm gonna do a little bit of wandering around. First I'm gonna go back to the past, and I'm gonna go upgrade our gear with the Orican stuff. We'll also go and awaken our teammates with the mana that we have collected, and then we'll kind of figure out what we're doing from there. So, first things first, I guess I'll do this since we're already here. But, yo! I don't remember what your name is. BB? Yeah, BB. You can wake an ally for me. And, come on. There it is. Mana. Oh, wonderful, you guys, mana. Who wants you? Alright. And then she goes the blue magics. And boop. Cool. So she's reached level 2 focus. And then we can do the same with Jones. And then I think past that, I think I have to get 2 mana to upgrade them to the second, I guess, focus level, I guess if we're calling it that, I don't know. But after we do that, then we should be able to get, I think once we get 2, then we'll be able to upgrade, yeah, so, oh wait, they're already awake, can't do anything? Then I'm not sure how to give them another charge. Maybe specific per character, you can do something special? I'm not sure. However, oh, I didn't realize I could just walk off the edge and it would put me on a boat automatically. Sweet! Yeah, this is the only megalith that we have available to us, at least right now anyway, since we do not have the flying machine. So I think this is the only one, aside from that one that takes us to the ancient past. But, and I believe once we go to the ancient past, I think we'll need the flying machine there. I could be wrong. But I know we at least need the boat for the ancient past, which we have, obviously. Who are these guys? Noobs, ain't ya? Better watch or I swear I'll rage quit this crew. What? There's the pirate. Mr. Roberts, I presume? In the flesh. But if you don't look like young souls thirsty for adventure, you look like you're living your own epic tale already. Make the most of it. Life is full of challenges for those who seek them out. Some adventures can be rather painful. Take a lesson from my many years. The road may be full of peril, but the adventures along the way are worth your misery. That's some way of saying it. Speaking of, would you like to aid me in my next adventure? Sure. You see, as it turns out, how should I put it? It's all still so new to me, but here goes. I'm in love! Well, okay. How does that affect me? These things happen. So who's the lucky girl? She's wonderful. She's amazing. She's strong yet vulnerable. How could a woman like her love someone like me? Indeed, if you look at the statistics, I am not well versed in love. But perhaps a good start would be to compose a letter. Wait, don't you have a son? Maybe it's arranged marriage? I guess I don't. Yeah, come to think of it, the only girl demons that we've seen so far have just been Cherry and Plum. My father never failed to send one off before engaging in thorny negotiations. Letter? Yes, of course! Gosh, all these voices, all these raspy voices are destroying my throat. Okay. Whew. Alright, chugging much water. Let's try it again. That's a splendid idea! Just a moment, please. Here you are. Alright, so we're gonna give this letter to the one who boarded my heart and plundered my sleep. The word choice is very distinctive. If she doesn't embrace my love and decide she'll retire and you'll be the most prized treasure. Don't bother trying to find his dash spots well hidden. I don't know where it is. It'll be you can recognize her easily. She's the most stunning, remarkable woman on the continent. Why does this have to be so complicated? It's such a cute story, don't you think, Jesse? Negotiations seem to be proceeding well. If both parties demonstrate good faith, it should result in mutually beneficial agreement. I suppose. But I also know who the girl is, so I wouldn't get too excited. She's in Sierra. It's this one. I dream that one day my Prince Charming will come take me away on a beautiful white steed. Gah! Could you be him? But look at her face. I don't think Jessie is the one. Could it be that? Oh, you have a letter for me? Oh my gosh, that's so sweet. Let me read it. The answer is yes. I've always admired you so, my lovely Pirate Roberts, and I didn't think you would be so young. With your vibrant hair and glasses on your forehead, you're exactly my type. Sad face. I think there's been a slight misunderstanding. Here, Mr. Roberts, this will prove my love for you. Tinder profile, ew. Desperate! I suppose that'll do the trick. Let's go back and see the old pirate. Hey, I'm going to tell all my girlfriends that the Pirate Roberts is a handsome young man with a dazzling head of hair. And that's how we became the Pirate Roberts. Which is, you know, why those guys freaked out in the present Magi Isle at first. Because they were like, wait a minute. Red hair, goggles on his head. It's Pirate Roberts. Alright, you. Oops. Okay. Back in. Okay. Tinder profile. Ooh, you managed to find her. You managed to find her Tinder profile? That's fantastic! I'm totally gonna right swipe her. Oh gosh. There was mention of a reward. Yes, absolutely. My greatest treasures. Now I'll be retiring with my beloved. I don't need them. Shouldn't be any trouble, really. I buried the stuff in a secure location. It's, I can't remember! Are you joking? No, I'm not! I seriously can't remember where I buried my treasure. For months, I've thought of nothing else but my love. I plumb forgot. But it matters not! I promised you a reward, so I'll grant you what's left of my most prized possessions. Well, at least we didn't do this all for nothing. So now we have the pirate flag. So, woven with actual beard hair. That's disgusting. Take care of it. Make sure the name of Pirate Roberts is still feared 100 years. Do you think this will come in handy, Jesse? Yes, it will. I hope so too. If nothing else, we help bring two lovebirds together. Yes, it will help quite a lot. As for my treasure, I'll be informing the other pirates that whoever finds it will become the new Pirate King. It should be certainly generated. Okay, One Piece, got it. Okay, so now that we have the pirate flag, that's what we needed to be able to get into the pirate island in the present for a beat 'em up style game, which I'm really looking forward to because I love those old beat 'em ups. I played a lot of Golden Sun when I was but a wee lad, so I love that one. Okay, so we're gonna go stop by the mine here, and this, I guess, is Smithy right now. It is not a mine currently. That's not the right way. This is the right way. So, this is the old forge. You waste your time bothering me, as I have no weapons for sale. You see, I only fashion the most exceptional of weapons, but such arms can only be formed with Orican ore. I have 7. You dug up some Orican? Oh, let me forge you an item with that. What would you like me to make? Look at his sword. You want me to forge an Orican sword? To make that item, I'll need to use 4 pieces of Orican ore, alright? Go ahead. Here we go. So, that leaves us with 3, so I believe we can still make one more thing. Because I think it's, the top one was 2, it's like the belt was 2, I think boots were 3, that's 4, and then the chest plate is 5 or something like that. Oh, excuse me. I got an Orican sword. The ultimate sword, you won't find a sharper blade. Mighty fine work, if I do say so myself. Please come back and see me if you have other items that need forging. Blah, 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 blah. Got some Orican for you, shut up. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I think it's the Orican boots are 3. Yeah, 3. Yeah. So the belt is 2, and then the chest plate is 5. So we need 7 more to complete a full set. Whether or not we'll actually find all that is well beyond my knowledge. I have no idea. But, oh, looks like if you look on the wall there's another rendition of the Master Sword. Also, there's a crafting bench here from Minecraft. No, that's one thing that I do really love about this game is all the references and stuff. I mean, there's a lot of like, you know, it's kind of like head nods to various things and that kind of stuff. I really like it, so, I don't know. This game is, you know, a parody game, so I mean, I feel like it all fits very well. And it flows very well, like nothing really seems out of place too much in my opinion. No. We've not broken the stone on the bridge here yet. At least not in this time period. So, charge you up, break it. Man, bridge is free! Of the tyranny of the giant golden. I don't think there's really anything else we need here. Unless we wanted to go back to Demonia, but there's not really a point in doing that, I don't think. There is this. Okay, so now comes the deciding point where I can choose a couple different routes to take. I don't think it really matters which ones go which, since I have the tools to be able to go to each of them. Because yeah, I believe I have everything I need to do this one or the pirate one, so I don't think that really matters. So I guess I'll just hop in here and get to a save point, and then we'll stop there. So, what is the meaning of this? I guess I gave him a lower voice before, didn't I? You sound surprised, Colonel. Surprised? Coming from you, Magus, it's no surprise. But you? How could you? Honestly, Colonel, come now. Try not to frighten my lieutenants. I'll soon have need of them. Your lieutenants? They belong to the Empire. Sorry, I don't have a very low voice. Plus my throat's a little destroyed right now, so I can't do low voices very well. Times change, Colonel. You see, I long served your great Emperor, but no... Oh, voice crack. But no more. Now, I shall have my turn on the throne. I've decided to establish my own empire right here. You're a madman! All you have are a few dozen soldiers. In just a few months, the real Emperor will be here with his army. You won't stand a chance against him. Do not worry too much for my sake, Colonel. In that time, I will have conquered Demonia and wiped out the last of the demons, and my army will rival that of the Emperor. But how? I shan't reveal all my secrets, Colonel. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a continent to conquer. Traitor! Blech! And then he died. Cool. I have to stop them. Mega Clink, we must act quickly. Demonia has yet to fall, and I can still aid my people. Yes, you can. Let's do it. Alright, so we need to go find Dalkin wherever he ran off to. There he is. I know you. You fled the Colosseum. What did you go by? Oh, right. Mega Clink, wasn't it? What are you doing out here? Ah, I see. Naturally. If you're with the Demonian Prince, where else would you go? Let us through! I'm sorry, but there's no fighting. It's no use fighting them. You would need an army to reach Demonia. Even I'm powerless for the time being. There's one possibility. We could team up with the Empire. Never! Make a pact with Demonia? That's ludicrous! But there's no other way. If we don't stop Magus, the fighting will only get worse. Tens of thousands will die. That's what I learned in school anyway. We have to stop the Magus. We have to stop Magus before he makes it to Demonia. Joining forces is the only way to do that. It is imperative we reach Demonia before time runs out. And if, to that end, I must ally with the Emperor, the Empire, for a short while, at least, so be it. Dalkin? It's not possible. I can't. My orders. We're at war with Demonia. Maybe, but the Magus who started this war, hoping to seize Demonia and keep it for himself. And knowing that, you still want to follow orders? You ought to know to bend the rules when it's for the good of the Empire. I can't go against orders. Well, Jesse, it seems it won't be easy to persuade Dalkin. In my time period, he's known for having led the army that fought Magus. The battle turned into a real bloodbath, and thousands died on both sides. That's why he's been dubbed Dalkin the Red. After his victory, if you can call it that, he left the military. He's likely still alive in my time. It makes me wonder where he would be now. We already stopped by there, so... We must convince him to allow us passage. I must come to my people's aid. Why won't he accept our help? It's the best option there is. I cannot become your ally. I have my orders. So, this is where that Imperial Medal comes in handy. What? You carry an Imperial Medal? The sacred emblem of the Emperor's trust? Which means, the Emperor wishes for me to join forces with you? Well then, I have no choice. one must follow orders. Any help I can provide is yours should you need it. Cool. So with his help, we'll be able to recruit an army, and we'll be able to face off against these guys. Watch out! It's a patrol from the Magus' army. So, we have to strike quickly before they alert the rest of their forces. If your friends judge rightly, Megaclink, you are an able strategist. But I won't let you lead our future army until I know what you are fully capable of. You take command. Should be a good way to show me what you can do. Attack! Tackle RPG mode. Finally, get a chance to think it over. Alright, well now that I'm done destroying my voice with all of this dialogue. Woo! Alright, well, I'm going to leave this at a cliffhanger here, and we will pick this up next time. I've been going for a little while, and I don't think my voice can take much more of this, and I was trying to give it a rest, so... Anyway, thank you folks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like for me just so I know. Subscribe if you want, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Peace.